Okay, good day, my listeners. We are back here again today in 14th day of 2026. Um, my name is Mr Smilez, as you all know. My real name is Mr Smilez. I beg, when I know this, I won't be okay, because I don't date for one kind of experience. So we say, then they really shake body for this online platform. So I don't very sad with telling everything. Brother, sister, where they there. I don't know why some people will be say, say things they go well and you get up they will ask you waiting this up, they talk saying na God. They tell you say how you take them, you say na God. We not say na God, I bet they give us updates. They give us updates, I bet. So right about now, I just want us to talk about turning clicks to cash flow. We had an introduction of this podcast, which is the Monetization Blueprint Show. This show was actually meant to unveil the secret behind getting your social media platform visible and monetized. Also, getting people to know more of what your brand is all about. So, right about now, the reason we are talking about turning clicks to cash flow is because that is the trend. Like, that is the trend. There is no information that you have right now that can sell, be it in pictorial form, be it in animated form. Anyhow, if you like, the inside bush, down on top 3-story building, skyscraper, or Dangote truck, anything where they collect there, they go see you. People they collect your content, they make money. You know, you they waka your slippers cut. You know, say person don't carry camera, video, and me they waka like say they go church. My brother, my sister, I go try to see how they take the hammer this grammar. So, like I said today, we're gonna be looking at turning click into cash flow, okay? And I won't be saying everything much, but I just want to say a few things. We're gonna be looking at how you can monetize your digital presence. That's one. We're also gonna be looking at understanding the relevance of having a niche. And the third one, we're also going to understand. I'm going to honor child career. Thank God I've eaten. This one is too much eating. We're going to be talking about. Don't mind me. I overate, but we are in the game. We're in the game. I hope you are still seeing me. So, lastly, we're going to also be talking about things you need to know about the brand Smilez Digital Village People. Okay. So, first and foremost, let's talk about the economy. What kind of economy are we living in? Okay. What kind of economy are we living in today? We are living in not just a hanky-panky, if it is the people in Oyibo level, kind of system. We are living in a system whereby that your 10 years job experience can actually be flushed out with someone's 1 week tech experience. Understand? Yeah. So people are living in an attention economy whereby they want to be spotted out. Like any little thing, they really want to be seen. Are you getting me? Yeah, in as much as we know that people have their private life, but I can tell you that over 90% of persons out there additional content, most of the content associated with what they are doing has a lot to do with their lifestyle. It may not really be their real life, but a pattern of their lifestyle, okay? Yes, so today, we are no longer talking about how talented people are. We are now talking about how talented people can use these social media platforms to actually get whatever thing they want, maybe whether visibility, money, and the rest of it, okay? So there are a few things I would love us to understand. Number one is branding, okay? When people talk about branding, it looks like too much grammar. Not be too much grammar. It's just a way of Awacho George, Makaibo people. Hell, chim. Oh, now the last I did with tonight, oh. Make I calm down. DJ no day here. I think see na wedding ceremony I day. Okay. So I am back. Now me give myself this break. So make I continue. Okay. Oh chim. Okay. So I said we're gonna be talking about some things. I know you are seeing me right there, and if I am not smiling, just tell me. Let me shift my teeth back. Understand? But if I'm smiling, just manage it too. Because Nigeria is not smiling. Let me not go there. So I had to put some key points down. Okay. Nkechi, are you seeing me? Okonkwo, are you there? Uh-huh. Even if you're on the radio station, just log into Gopadtv and then you will see what we are actually discussing. So now we have branding, visibility, positioning, consistency, and value creation. I just want to say things briefly that has to do with these things here. So number one is that branding has a lot to do with Awachiwa George. If you're not an Igbo person, I'm sorry. But I will explain, okay? It's more like you having your house and you want to pimp it, making it look more appealing to the people that will visit you. Okay? Yeah. Then talking about visibility is you being able to expose that particular environment to people outside that space, okay? Within the circle of the same platform. I will explain as I'm going. Then positioning is actually you staying put on a particular niche. For example, I want to start talking about tech, okay? So I'll make sure that most of my content, whether it's entertaining, whether it's educative, whether it's motivative, whatever it is, I have to stay in line within that particular space without switching. Okay, don't be like the way they take switch your light off. Okay, without switching from that particular bit. Then consistency, we know. So I was telling somebody, people will tell you the truth, but they will not show you the hack. So I was telling somebody that they will always tell you to be consistent, as if consistency is the key to break into the wave of social media space. Yes, it's part of it. It's somehow part of it, but you need a strategy. Sorry, about a strategy, like strategy. Okay, how come I can do that form? So you need a strategy that will actually help you go into that particular system to align. Okay. I never see where person they build house. Say now upstairs in the build. Then we have bricks, different kind of bricks, and you start mixing them. Okay, or you want to build a duplex and there is no foundation. That house or that building will not stay. It's gonna collapse definitely. Okay, so the next thing is value creation. Value creation. Value creation can mean anything to anybody. Okay, sorry to say this. Okay, I want to be a little bit abstract here now. Okay, one man's meat is another man's poison. Yeah. So the thing is this: if I am twerking, for example, at the dance, I'm a dancer, but I don't come here to dance today. If you see me dance, oh chim, DJ. Okay, sorry. One another verse. Let's continue. So if assuming I'm someone that is twerking, okay, you know that my personality, people that actually knows maybe a bit of my foundation might be asking, what kind of stuff is this guy really doing on this space? Are we together? Now the thing is this. If I stay consistent on that part, it gradually builds my space. Like I become a nature in that field. I don't know if you're getting me. Okay. But if it is not my niche in terms of advancement, like let's say I want to do this for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, okay, you will watch that there won't be consistency. Consistency and value creation comes for a place of calling, like when God don't call you to serve, all these priests and pastors and all. That is where it comes. So let me twist this a little bit. My mom don't want me to twerk on TikTok. Then my friends say I should twerk so I will make money. Okay, good. To my mom and some other persons, I'm not actually creating value. I hope you know. To some audience, I'm creating value. To the platform, as well. I know talk say may go the twerk. Okay, so to the platform also, let's say they're actually seeing what you are doing and you are generating a lot of traffic. So let me tell us a story. I think I said this during the last time we came for this show. A young lady who has been additional content, raw content. You know what I mean by raw content? Yeah. On Facebook. Okay. Yes. So a lot of persons tried to report the account and all that, but there wasn't a very strict measure to bring that account down. Do you know why? That particular person may not be giving value to the society, but the platform itself is generating a lot of revenue. So that is the controversial part of what I'm trying to explain here, okay? But from the point of view where we are coming from, Value is value. Value is value. You can't underrate value, okay? When you do the right thing, people will know. Are you getting me? So if you find your niche and you know that your niche is something that will actually give people or change the societal value or see people see things in a different positive dimension, keyword positive, then you know that you are on the right track of delivering value. Okay? Yes. So that is one thing I want us to know there. Now, let us look at why people hold their phone. I need to come with a phone so you guys can see. From morning till night. Adobe, you can hear me, ba? That last night where you sleep, tell me the truth. You carry your phone sleep. You don't know? Okay. Okay, phone get up na mmiri. Yeah, congratulobia. It is well. Okay, so this gadget we are using is no longer just for communication. It does a lot of things. It can serve for your business too. It can serve as a TV station. It can serve as a calculator. It can serve as a letter. I'm just speaking in a layman's language so we all can understand. It can serve as a sales machine. It can serve as a tool for so many things, okay? And if I will shock you, you see this gadget that we use, okay? Almost about 90% of people that uses this gadget doesn't exhaust its usage. I will explain. You are looking at me. Okay, so what I'm trying to say here is that the biggest mistake some people will always do is trying to use social media for just entertainment. Okay, there's a lot that goes around this space, and that is one of the things we want to let you understand today. Okay, we are not just here to catch fun or that we came here to speak what we don't know. Just listen carefully as we are making some of these points, and I bet you are going to understand what we are saying. Okay, you know that there are some persons in some platforms. They may have like, let's say, 10 million followers. Okay, they may have like, it's been happening even now. Okay, they will have lots and lots of followers, but they don't have conversion, either visual conversion or outbound conversion. I will explain. What I mean is that their platforms are not monetized and they're not getting leads, especially if their sales funnel is outside the bracket of their niche. For example, people that are into real estate, people will not come actually to buy real estate from you online. What I mean to buy online, I mean you no go really sell that property because a person don't chat you. You need to go through some processes, even if you want to use visual style of inspection, doing a live inspection, live on ground with your mobile gadget and all that. At most, even if they want to buy, they're going to trust you. That like they need to really trust you. Okay, yes. If not, it's going to be very difficult for that lead to convert online. Okay, but the good thing is the tech is here, and I bet you there's nothing anybody can do as of now about it. I shared a research I did, a survey of where Nigeria will be in 2035. If you're interested in knowing more about that, just let us know at the comment section, and I will share with you that particular survey that I did, and you'll see what is there. Now, how can we turn cash? How can we turn click into cash flow? That's another thing. When I say click, you know what I mean. Your content creation, all of them, blah 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 blah. So how can we turn them into cash flow? There are series of things I want us to understand. When you want to change from a particular space to a new space, then there is a level of adjustment that needs to be done. I don't know if you are following me. Okay, so what I'm saying is this: as much as you can, firstly, you need to know who you are. Okay, you need to know who you are. Let me tell you, even if the kind of content that you are creating doesn't define who you are, like it's not your real you, it has some level of effect that it does on your personality. Believe you me. That is why some content creators who are former being, there are some kind of event they can't be invited, no matter who you are. in as much as the space is changing. Are we together? Okay. So you need to know who you are, you need to understand your niche, and you need to make sure that your content is actually solving a problem. Hello? Yes. Obono on the high BP. Is your content helping them to relax? Okay. You know where I'm coming from. Good. That is just the thing. Now, some of us doesn't know that tech has gone beyond finished product. Now people want to see the process. Like people want to see the step-by-step process, how this started, how you got to this, what you did before you went to this process, and then they want to see the result. Okay, let me tell you something. Some content creators, especially people that are into let's say business that does one or two things, they still have secrets that you don't see online. Okay, if you are out there watching right now and you feel there are things you know you want to teach people and there are things you don't really want them to know, because of that you don't want to start, then you are making a hell of mistake. The truth is this: you need to know your numbers, you need to also know your lines. Okay, it's not every information you put out there that are important to people. Yes, somebody will spend a whole huge amount of money, if you understand what I'm saying, to actually shoot content, and at the end when the person posts it, the person will be getting 1 view after shooting for who knows how long. It is not about just the quality of the content. It's not about just the budget that came through the process of creating that content. It's not just about that. It's all about understanding visibility. Okay, once you understand visibility, focusing on your niche, I bet you, not trying to build alone. It's called social media, not selfish media. You don't need social media. Okay, it's called social media. Social media, not selfish media. Are we together? Yes, we are together. I can hear you. So I need you to understand this space, okay, as we are on this journey. And I want to let you know that if you go straight with me, then you're going to understand. Within the period of this show, what we are trying to do here is to get high-level professionals who are going to be coming on this space to actually share their experience, wealth of experience, either challenging experience or successful experience, like reviews and testimonies, of which you are going to see and also learn from. Okay, we have the likes of entering into the musical entertainment industry, the educational sector, the real estate sector, and other sectors of the economy. Are we together? Okay, so that is it. So let's go to why you should stop chasing clouds and chase your brand. Don't mind me. You know, I am trying to ensure that you know that I am using a tech gadget, and this has actually helped a whole lot of people to do a lot of things. Okay, let me shock you. I had someone that was supposed to do a design for me. Okay, that was some time ago. Upon all the AC here, I'm still sweating. Okay, so I had okay, so this guy works with me. We've worked for a long while, okay, and then that was even before this AI stuff, okay, and then I had to inform him about this AI stuff, and then he started learning. Okay, then I had this other guy that was like, man, this is my skill, I need to hone my skill, nobody needs to actually come in between whatever I'm doing and all that. So these two guys, you know what happened, right? The end is actually something that you know later. Let's talk about some monetization channels. This is some secret that you never hear out there. And that is the reason why we are bringing this to your space. I still bet you, okay, you will continue struggling with visibility if you don't try to know some of the hacks that get people involved in getting sure that they maintain some level of monetization in what they do. So, somebody was asking me yesterday if I've been. Okay, I will say it. Okay, so the person was asking me, have you been earning on a particular platform? I will not mention the platform. So I said, let me show you. The person, I had to direct the person how to check his balance. So, okay, and I showed him. So he was surprised because he didn't really know that that platform could possibly be paying if he's actually active. So I told him, this is what you're going to do. Not just about posting those content. You need to have this at the back of your mind. While you're having your strategy, maintain a process that needs to get your audience watching. Now, that's what they call community management. Okay, when it comes to monetization, that's what they call community management. A lot of us misconfuse this concept, seriously, and I'm going to break it down a little bit. So you see some celebral or celebrities that have lots and lots of followers, and you see Mr. A, Mr. Z that is just trying to grow. Then you see content that will always tell you engage, so you get more visibility. Okay, so if you go to the comment section, you'll be seeing 1 million comments and all that. Okay, then this single guy that will do the same content, nobody talks to him and all that. What do you think is the difference here? I used to tell some persons is this. What I used to tell people is this. People that really want to understand the secret. The same people that you saw having those millions of engagements started with a process. It wasn't just a natural process. There are processes that you don't see. Okay, that is why if they keep telling you keep being consistent, you need to learn or understand the hack that will make you move faster. See, you will keep struggling online if you don't understand what community management is. Let me come back to this again. If you don't understand that you don't need to work on this part alone, okay? That is why there are some platforms when you go, they will tell you, let me bring it out, this is our family, this is our community, we come together, we grow together, all those kind of language. It works, especially if you have little or no resources to push your brand as fast as possible. But if you have enough resources, my brother, my sister, Ezoku Bondo. Ezoku Bondo. Please, what is Ezoku Bondo in English? Truth is life. Oh, Chim. Thank you, I've learned one. Okay, so let me share something with us. There's a difference between somebody that sells physical product and somebody that sells digital product. And of course, we know that we have over 1 million digital selling platforms, okay? I'll also have some platform that sells content physically through digital platforms. Let me explain. Now, let me explain with an example. If you notice, there are some apps now or some websites that connect buyers to sellers. Okay, so what you do, they want you to do is, okay, this is how it works. I'm sharing with an experience, okay? This is how it works. So they collect data of all the artisans, okay? People selling, especially SMEs, small medium enterprise businesses. They collect their data and all that and then come and put it on a platform. Then they go and also get audience data from their platform, like from their system, people asking them one or two things. And then when you log into the system and you make a request, they will as much as they can try to match you with that artisan that has the product you need physically. That's the trend. But there's something more to that, which I will talk to us later about. Okay, now there are many ways to earn. You sell product online, you sell services. Content monetization is the main game. Talking about YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and brand sponsorship. I'll talk about brand sponsorship later, okay? Now, you see these 3 platforms. It has always been the game so far on social media. That doesn't mean that you don't have other series of platforms that you can earn money from. But these are the key processes that gives you that authority to stand out, okay? So there is this There's this particular app they call Chili. Chili. If you can hear me, you can type it. Chili. Okay. This Chili. Okay, let me share this anyway. This is like the first and maybe the last time I'm gonna say this here. Okay, so if you want to grow your platform faster, you can use Chili to build yourself as a celebrity. So Chili has a high algorithm speed that can catapult your content from just one audience to a millions of audience within a short period of time. I'm sharing this as a testimony. So how can you now try to use it to push your other content or your platforms? Through your links, okay? So when you have content being published, you make sure that they are linked to that particular platform. As your Chili is pushing to 1,000, 1,100,000 views, that same link is actually being pushed up. That's the secret. Like I said, if I'm going to say this again, somebody will dash me money. Ano arom chorego. Ano arom chorego. Sorry. You know. If you know, you know. Okay, so that is it. Now, digital products. A lot of people sell digital products. Digital products can be from training to courses to ebooks and then some templates. Okay, let me come in the media aspect of templates, okay, because I'm trying to break this thing down. So if you are an editor, a video editor, you can actually do also, maybe you can do some effects designs, okay. You can actually create or curate from an already existing template something that suits you, that is pleasing to your audience they can use. For example, some of you on TikTok go to TikTok, you see a template of people dancing. Someone created that and you are just using it to create your content. Okay, you might think that it's free. It's free for you, but the person is getting revenue for such. I hope you are getting me. Creating a template is very easy. Okay. Okay, let's say we'll talk about this again. So let's talk about affiliate marketing. I'll just use real estate to give us example of affiliate marketing. Okay, so it's as simple as that. I don't have property. Okay, so I have Mr. Okonkwo that has property. So Okonkwo goes to his office and says, I want to sell the property. He said, okay, I'll give you social commission. Okay, physically. Good. And now get client that will buy, and then the client pays, they give me commission. That is affiliate marketing. You are affiliated to the company. Coming to digital product, there are some digital websites that have product online that has a specific price. Okay, so when you're able to actually sell through their links, they give you commission. It's just the same thing. Now let me shock you. In e-commerce, affiliate marketing is no longer as strong as it is before. Do you know why? Everybody wants to own their space. Like, people really want to own their space. Okay, you understand what I mean? People want to own their space. Do you know why? The space, the internet space, is so large. Okay. Okay, so that is it. Now, there is nothing much. Let's look at the power of consistency, and I think that is where I'm gonna be rounding up everything I want to talk about now. Let's talk about the power of consistency. But before that, let me show us a practical monetization strategy that we can use. Number one, attention. Attention brings about conviction. Okay, and conviction is what sells a content. Okay, and then content is what brings visibility through attention, and then the visibility brings conversion. Note, you cannot define what a platform can actually computate, like calculate, when you are actually putting up or uploading your content for visibility, not until you are sure of what you're having. Now let me put it this way. If you have been uploading videos on your platform, for example, and the least views, for example, you are getting is 10,000, the day you will get 5,000, you're going to know that something has gone wrong deeply. Are we together? The day you will start getting 2,000, 1,000, of course you will know. The algorithm is speaking. So it's either you find a way to re-diversify or re-strategize just to maintain accuracy in what you are doing. Okay, good. Now, lastly, like I said, as I round up, okay, as I round up, please, I want to use the opportunity to tell you people that I'm coming out for governorship. Please don't ask me the state and don't ask me the party. When you are ready, just come to my DM. Okay, we'll be sharing money. Governor Moneke will be there. You know, okay. Okay. So now, as I try to round up, I just want to say these few things. I'm not here to motivate anybody, okay? And I don't hate anybody. They told you that AI will take your job. Quite all right. But I can tell you that AI can't take your job. And I will also tell you that AI will take your job when you don't hone your skills. So what that means is this. Let me share it this way. Please listen closely so you understand. If you are, let me use a video editor. If you're a video editor, raw video editor, you know how to use all these DaVinci, Premiere Pro, Movavi, Lemdem. I didn't mention one app, okay? You know how to manipulate, you know effects designs, you know how to do effect online, all that. Fine. They said AI will take your job. Now let me tell you something. Currently watch. The rates of subscription on AI platforms are becoming higher. And the ones that are even cheaper may not even give you what you actually want. It's not everybody that can afford AI usage. Please listen carefully. Now, this is what you need to do as a person. This is what you need to do as a person. Whether even if you're a graphic designer, okay, you need to know the job well. It is only somebody that knows, that knows how to do expo. You understand where I'm coming from? Good. Now, apparently, it's very, very okay to just know how to use AI, but it's going to be better for you to learn how to do what AI is doing. Just have a basic knowledge in case of tomorrow. Because I bet you, if there, okay, let me say this. You are employed. You say you're a graphic designer. You're employed in a firm. They believe you could design yourself. And then it happens that all the AI platform right now, seriously speaking, it's not funny. Like some of these platforms, their price hack is getting annoying. Okay, if you can create yours, it's fine. That's why I said, if you are good, you can sell those knowledge. So you need to sit down, learn how to use all these platforms to create designs, okay, so that in case anything happens, you will not be locked out. Secondly, most of these apps, whether you are using their pro version or their whatever it is, the pro version, you are talking about the high cost. The free version, you're talking about limitations. Sorry about that. So these things can actually limit how your growth level will be on that space. Okay. So I really want to stop here because we still have more to talk about. And I want to thank you guys for showing up. Don't forget, we are live here as Gopadtv. Okay. So Facebook Gopadtv, YouTube Gopadtv, and all social media platforms. And you always meet me here. Your Guinea, whatever it is you call me. I still remain. What can I bomb for? Anyway, so I want to really thank you guys on a serious note for making our time to show up today on this particular program. Okay, we're gonna be bringing a whole lot to you guys. I know I didn't mention LinkedIn as an app. Do you know why? It is not a social app like app you can use to do entertainment or some other things, but I want to let you know that I'm gonna be unveiling what these apps, how you can use these platforms. Okay, and then we're gonna be looking at how to optimize your platforms, either your Facebook, your YouTube, and all. We're also gonna let you understand what you use. Some of you are using SEO platform, you don't even know. You're using AEO platform, you don't even know. So we're gonna break all those things down for you. But I'm gonna end with this. In whatever you're doing, in whatever platform it is that you want to harness, don't just stay consistent. Have a strategy. Okay. I remain your humble friend, and Yo. Okay, guys, I remember Mr. Smilez. I'm still gonna catch you next time on this show. Okay? Peace out.